Hi guys, so today I'm doing the Goodreads tag, and I was tagged by Mercedes at Mercy's Bookish Musings. Thanks for tagging me. And the original tag was created by Spiral Bookmarks, but I could not find the actual video online. If I do find it, I will post it in the down bar. There are 8 questions in this tag, and I'm going to jump right in. First, what was the last book you marked as read on Goodreads? So the last book I marked was The Colonel by Mahmoud Daoulatabadi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This was the February pick for the International Reads Book Club on Goodreads. This is a book that takes place after the Islamic Revolution in Iran, and it just takes place in a small Iranian town, and you have the main character, the Colonel, and his son is also one of the main characters, and it looks at Iranian society after the revolution and also at how the revolution affected people of different political groups, and I thought it was a very worthwhile read, especially if you have a bit of background information about Iran. I'm hoping to do a review towards the end of the month. So the next question is, what are you currently reading? So I'm currently reading 3 books. First is for my German literature class, and this is Siddhartha. I'm about 20 pages in and I'm liking it. Next, I'm reading a book that I'll be reading over the next couple of weeks, and this is A History of Modern Russia. It's quite a beast, and as you can tell, I'm about 200 pages in, and I'm enjoying the way this is written, and it's quite straightforward. And finally, the fun book I'm reading is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith, and I just started reading this, and I'm not that far in, but I'm loving it. It's so cute. So the next question is, what is the last book you marked as to read? So the last book I marked to read is Vintage Baldwin. It is a, I guess, compilation of some of James Baldwin's short stories, and I think there's also excerpts from 2 of his novels and maybe from one of his plays. I'm really looking forward to read that. As you guys know, I read Giovanni's Room in January and I loved it. I'm going to leave my review down below. I want to read as much James Baldwin as I can in the foreseeable future. The 4th question is, what do you hope to read next? I have to say I'm not 100% sure of what I'm going to be reading after I finish A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, mostly because I have no idea how long it's going to take me to read it. It's quite a beast. It's about 400 pages or 500 pages. It might take me a week. It might take me 2 weeks because the next 2 weeks are kind of crazy. But one book I just recently got from the library is 10th of December by George Saunders, and I've heard really great things about this. The 5th question is, do you use the rating system on Goodreads? I do. I have a lot of issues with the rating system, as I'm sure everyone does. I do not like that there's no half-star ratings. I think especially a lot of trouble rating between 3 and 4 stars. To me, a 3-star read is an okay book. It's good, it's well written, but it's not particularly for me, or there was a minor issue with it. And to me, a 4-star read is something I really, really liked and I would recommend to others. 5-star read is really arbitrary, makes absolutely no sense for me. I rate a book 5-star if I really, really love it. And I don't think there's that big of a difference for me between 4 and 5-star reads. It's really how I feel about the book. I find that often I will rate a book 5 stars after reading it, and a lot of the times I will bring it down back to 4 stars, and I do the same thing from 4 to 3 stars. I tend to take a while to digest a book before I can accurately rate it. The next question is, do you have a 2014 reading challenge? And I do. My challenge is to read 75 books in 2014. I think that's doable for me. So far I've read 16 books or 17 books in 2014, so I'm actually quite ahead even for the 75 book challenge. I know that over the next 2 months I'm probably going to slow down to reading about a book a week, and that would maybe bring me down, but at the same time, over the summer and next year when I'm hopefully going to be finding work, I think I might end up reading more than I do during the school year. The question is, do I have a wish list on Goodreads? And I do. It's actually quite small. My wish list has 21 books on it. Next question is, which book do I want to buy next? And I do not have a book that I want to buy right now. I am trying to tone down on my buying habits. Am I part of any Goodreads book club groups? And I'm part of several, but the 2 I want to mention are first, the International Reads Book Club, and I'm also part of the YouTube Buddy Reads group that was started by Estelle. So I'm going to tag a couple people. First, I want to tag Ashley from Climb the Stacks, Anne from Between Book Covers, Colleen from Little Ghost Creations, Dee Dee from Frenchie D. I I'd also like to give a shout out and tag 28 Bookmarks. Too long ago she started a YouTube channel and I've been really enjoying her videos, and she's just a really great commenter. She's been commenting on my videos for a while and I think you guys should really check her out, and I'll see you guys soon.